dodge bullets, baby.
This is beyond fairy tale. It's inconceivable.
There it is. Doyle's done it. This is the greatest sport in the world.
The World Series of Poker is a most unpredictable event.
Yes!
Fraught with explosive action, unbridled aggression, and a slew of intimidating opponents.
There's the rest of the world, and there's me.
All I know is I got 12 you idiots to beat.
Is this the way you want to get knocked out of the tournament?
I can't take it!
Do you want to bust me?
Live to breathe another day.
They're total showmen, but they're all business.
One to go, baby!
I'm the best Hold'em player in the world, and I'm in my prime.
Right now, I'm at maximum strength.
I'm just trying to tell them the kiddie game is down the street.
As day 2 comes to a close, the best remaining players give the main event their best shot. Welcome to the World Series of Poker, presented by Milwaukee's Best Light with Norman Chan. I'm Lon McCarran, and day 2 of the main event is now making its turn down the home stretch. 5 former champions remain in contention, including Johnny Chan, Phil Hellmuth, Joe Hashem, and Chris Moneymaker now playing on an outer table.
Free money, baby.
The Unabomber Phil Locke now occupies table 2, and over at the featured table, the always dangerous Gus Hansen takes center stage here in the Rio Poker Room.
The Great Dane, the only 3-time winner in World Poker Tour history, still seeking his World Series breakthrough.
And some World Series rookies, I'm sure, nervous about sitting here with Hansen.
Can we make a rule at this table that everybody stops looking surprised when I raise, because I'm probably going to raise the rest of the pots.
It's no joke. Gus was the first to be hyper-aggressive on TV. He preceded all the internet young gun aggressors.
I mean, nobody wants to get knocked out before tomorrow, right?
The money bubble is approaching. All right, action on Klaus Patreau on the Milwaukee's Best Light Pocket Cam. A pair of trays for the man from France. He limps in for 800. Tom Lee, World Series rookie, pocket 9s.
His nickname is Joker because of his big smile at the poker table. Well, not right now.
He also calls for 800. Action on Peter Costa, born in Greece, grew up in England, pro player. Ace-3 of clubs.
This guy's a delight. He's got 2 nicknames, Silver Fox and the Poet. That's how delightful he is.
And he limps in. Friendly pot so far. Anahit Galajian from Glendale, California with ace-queen off.
She doesn't have a nickname, but her friends call her Anna.
And she will limp in as well. About 2,400 players began this day 2 session. About a third of them are gone already. Action folds around to Hansen, born in Denmark, now calls Monaco his home. 8-7 offsuit, and he calls.
Easy money, Gus.
Should have moved all in. Nobody's going to call you.
I'm a tight player.
If Gus Hansen's a tight player, then I'm a matrimonial genius.
And the big blind is Jesper Huga, 23-year-old Swedish student with Queen Deuce.
His nickname is Jeppish. I don't know what that means.
A bunch of limpers, 6 players to the flop, any 2 cards.
I guess there was a pre-flop special.
7 deuce deuce. Huga with trip deuces grabs the lead from the big blind.
See how you lick your lips when you hit trips?
Wow. Hansen first to act. He hit a pair of 7s and bets 2,600.
If you're watching TV on a 9-inch TV set, we apologize.
That is a lot to look at. Huga with his trip deuces makes the call and gets a glare from Gus. Patreau will give up his hand.
Thank goodness we lost somebody.
And Lee will call with pocket 9s. Costa says no thanks.
Something doesn't smell right.
That's my aftershave, Peter.
Galajian folds also, so 3 players survive to the turn. It is a 10. That hits no one. Huga still with the advantage. Gus checks his 7s. Now Huga with trip deuces is all in for 10,300. There's a message.
That should thin the herd.
Yeah, Lee does get out of the way.
Gus is a one-man herd.
Well,
caught part of the flop.
You could have that, you could have that, you could have that, and...
But he could have that.
I don't know which one of them I can beat.
None of them.
And he does fold. And so Gus Hansen's beat by the young Swedish student Jesper Huga, a World Series rookie.
I didn't like your call. I didn't mind Gus's bet. It's your call I didn't like.
Come on. When I lead out, it's like this, okay?
I don't think anybody's buying that, but that's the beauty of Gus's game. You just don't know. Norman, the day 2 sessions are nearing an end, and while some may already be looking forward to day 3 and the money that lies ahead, on this day there is still a lot of poker to be played and a lot of danger to be dodged.
Lon, you want danger? I say Gus Hansen. You want adventurous? I say Gus Hansen. You want stylish? I say Gus Hansen. You want aggressive? I say Gus Hansen. Plus, he's a man's man and a ladies' man. Heck, we have so much in common. How can I not root for him?
Gus's persona is quite magnetic, always looks calm above the table, but below board's a different story, clearly antsy for some action. Of course, Gus is not the only player in the Rio poker room who's always putting his opponents to the test. 2005 Player of the Year, Alan Cunningham knows a thing or two about flexing his poker muscle.
71 more.
Alan's moving all in right now against Marco Saboni.
Cunningham made the main event final table in 2006.
I can't beat anything. Listen.
Saboni's going to fold.
I think they're applauding Alan's shirt.
At another table, the always dangerous Mike Matisow.
Come on.
And Mike has pushed all in as well. Gary Friedlander is his opponent. Wastes very little time folding.
There is a king on the board.
I had it, boys. Don't worry.
The mouth tortures him by only showing a 6.
Don't worry. I had a king. I am cruel, aren't I? They beat me apart like that. I got to get cruel.
To another intimidating force, Jean-Robert Belland. After the river, Belland had top pair, top kicker, but his opponent, Sven Hoffeldner, moved all in with a full house.
You want me to call you?
Why wouldn't he want you to call him? He's got kings full. Don't do it, Bobby. You're a survivor.
He does fold.
Huh?
Top pair, top kicker. Good laydown by Belland.
Now on, I'm making the donkey call and catching there. Catching it. I'm going to get there.
I had a hard time catching.
Donkey call usually leads to donkey busted.
So Jean-Robert saved himself a few chips with that laydown. At table 2 now, where Phil Locke has taken up residence. Almost half the table is going to see the flop, including Phil, who opened the action with a raise.
19 players taking the flop.
My card's back.
Actually, just 4 players. Michael Carroll is sitting this one out. Phil Locke opened things up. He has Jack 7. Ken Lee called with pocket 4s. Eric Semel with ace 10 of clubs, and Mo Saquin, the big blind, with king 6 offsuit.
3 of the 4 players in the hand are sitting down.
The flop is 9, Jack 9. Phil Locke with the lead. Jack's up. Semel first to act. He checks. Big blind. Saquin checks as well.
Well, the one player standing up has the best hand. Maybe that's the way to go.
He's going to bet it. 3,500 from Phil. Lee folds. Semel gets out of the way. Saquin pauses. He's going to try to buy it with a big raise.
You're bluffing, huh?
Yes, he is.
Very strong move. You know that I probably don't have quad 9s.
Well, you just told him.
And you're doing the thing.
He's doing the thing.
They're all going to laugh at me in like Iowa and Des Moines, Iowa. Chicago, Illinois, they'll be laughing there. Surely in Boston, Mass, they'll be having a good time. What a donk, Phyllis. What a donk. Didn't he know?
That big of a hand?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is this any good?
Phil Locke's going to lay it down.
So don't, you can show the bluff. Just go ahead, show the 8-4. 8-4 suited at least. Let it be suited.
Doesn't show.
I'll pay you to see the hand. I'll pay you. It's too late now.
Hey, we're laughing with you, Phil.
You had the 8-4. Was it suited at least? 8-4 hearts? It had some kind of pre-flop purity to it?
He won't give up.
Just